Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dark Shadows Reviews on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today what I have to review for you is a pretty rare item. It is the Gemmy 2009 Lowe's Cauldron Witch. This is known as the green sock variant, and it's quite rare. I mean, it's been popping up a little bit more than what it ever used to, but it's still not that easy to find. I got pretty lucky, and I found this actually on eBay for, I believe it was $150, and the guy mentioned that it didn't work at all. There were two things that he was doing wrong. One, if anyone's familiar with these, they have two adapters. One is a 24-volt adapter, which powers the Cauldron, and then the second is just a normal power supply, 9-volt, that powers the animation of the witch. So the adapter, the 24-volt adapter is broken. I have to buy a new one. And the 9-volt needed to be plugged in for her to work, but unfortunately the jack was screwed up. So even if you had the power cord plugged in, she wouldn't work anyways because the jack was it was a mess. So I replaced the jack. She worked perfect. The eyes weren't moving and the mouth was intermittent. It still is intermittent, and I don't know why. I think it's just that I don't know if it's the motor that gets stuck. I don't know if I have to replace it, but I replaced the gear in the eyes, the gear in the mouth, and the gear in the neck bobbing, and she works great. The swaying gear for really the dancing mechanism, it wasn't split yet, so I didn't touch that. I have a bunch, so whenever that decides to go, I'll just go ahead and change it out. The Cauldron, I replaced the gear in there. The only thing that she's missing is the grate that sits on top of the Cauldron for the misting. I'm not going to be testing the misting in this video, and the lights in the Cauldron are not going to be working because that adapter is not plugged in. But the 24-volt adapter isn't plugged in. But besides that, you'll see her fully working. It came with the box. I ended up getting it for just over $100. I can't remember what I ended up paying, but I got it for just over $100. And he threw in that mini spirit ball that you see in the corner. So he was a really nice guy. He actually had a bunch of these at one point, and he ended up selling, I think he said a Vigor to Max the Nightmare King a long time ago, and he sold off a bunch of other props. But this was really the only Gemmy life size that he had left. And the box has seen better days, but it's cool to even have one. So as you can see, it says Halloween Cauldron Witch. The item number is 0024322. I can't read anything else that's on the box because I'm like half blind. But yeah, there she is. She's in great shape. I mean, cosmetically, she's awesome. And I'm sure you guys saw the picture of the mask off that I put on the community page there and on the Instagram. I removed the mask without cutting anything. Like I said, replaced the gears, and she's good to go. There is nothing wrong with her. I'll go ahead and bring you up a little bit closer, so you can see LEDs work, mouth fixed. I can't move the eyes for you, but those are good. Her hands are in great shape. There's no chipping or anything. The broom handle here was broken. I can cut this zip tie off now, but I'm just keeping it on. It was splitting, so I glued it, and I used this zip tie to clamp it together, just to make sure that, you can actually see the crack right there. But yeah, besides that, she's in great shape. Like I said, the box has seen better days. He gave me a couple extra witch hats with it. I actually used one on another item that I'll be making a review of shortly that I picked up for, I forget how much it was, but it was like 20-30 bucks local to me. This was about an hour drive, which wasn't too bad. I ended up leaving my area at like 5:30 in the morning because I wanted to beat traffic, because I had to drive over the George Washington Bridge, and traffic over there just sucks. So I left my area like 5:30 in the morning, got by him at 7 in the morning, and then got home by 9. So it wasn't too bad. I really hit no traffic, which was nice. But give me a second. I'm going to go plug her in for you guys.
Just in time for dinner! What a delicious looking person! That's right. Closer. Closer. Eye of newt, toe of bat, nose of frog, tail of cat. Boil, 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 double, double, cauldron bubble. Come in here and you're in trouble. Just in time for dinner. What a delicious looking person.
Okay, so there she was working. I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm sure you did. The mouth is intermittent. Sometimes it works and then it gets jammed and then I have to go over there and just move the mouth. Nothing's wrong with any of the gears in there. I don't know why it's doing it. So I'm going to have to pull the mask off again and just maybe lube up the gearbox a little bit. You can tell the motor's getting power because the eyes are lighting up. So nothing's wrong with it. It's just that for whatever reason the gearbox is getting jammed. I'm not too concerned with it. I'll fix it before Halloween. It's not a big deal. But the Cauldron Witch is actually like a childhood item to me. I forget what year we got one. I think we got one in 07 when they first came out. And I love that thing. It was the old one with the purple and the hat with like the black like triangles coming down from it. I still have it, but unfortunately it's in really bad shape. I mean, it's awful. My parents, when they used to put it out for Halloween, they had it on uneven ground one year. Some wind came by, knocked it over, the broomstick just snapped in half, and the spider that's hanging from her neck ripped off, and I don't know where it is. So unfortunately that one to me is garbage now. But I still have it. I have the spider somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. And she does work, but the broomstick being snapped and everything, I don't even want to bother with it. So I was looking for a new Cauldron Witch, and I love the look of this one. My only complaint with this one is as she's swaying, since it's not a full dress, and the cauldron isn't, on the regular Cauldron Witches, it blocks the base. So when she's swaying, you can't see the springs, because the regular Cauldron Witches don't have feet. This one has feet, but as it's swaying, if you noticed, you can see a bit of the collapsing mechanism. So I'm going to go in there, and I'm actually going to put some type of black fabric around the collapsing mech, so when she's swaying you don't see the white plastic at night, because it's going to look cheap if she's doing that. But yeah, it's really the only thing I want to modify with her and eventually fix the mouth, but I ain't worried about it right now. I know the gears are all good, she works fine, so that's all I'm concerned with. I'd have to say my favorite part of her is just the black or green. I think it looks really good. I do want to get the pink sock variant, but I just don't know who could help me get that. The only person I know of in Canada is Cole Walker, but he doesn't want to ship, which I understand. So I'm trying to see if anyone's able to help me get one. I would be very, very grateful for it, and I would pay you for helping me out. But that's really it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments below. I was a little disappointed to see I'm not the first person to post one of these on here, because Chase beat me to it with the brand new unboxed one. But that's all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.